Everything this video talks about can be summed up by looking at the coin market cap, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my station if you want to hear more about XRP and other cryptocurrencies. Check this out. CEO of the SEC, Gary Gensler, says he is resigning. The XRP rise starts. What's our next goal before we go any further? There is a new crypto airdrop going on Telegram right now, and it will start on the 28th of this month. Make sure that you take part in this airdrop. Just below the movie there is a link. Do not miss this. Let's watch more of our movie. The head of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, Gary Gensler, said yesterday that he was stepping down. The XRP community has been waiting a long time for this news. The price of XRP went up by as much as $26 in just a few hours after this news came out. XRP's price went above $1.43, which was its high point during the bull market in 2021. This happened because more people wanted to buy it after Gensler announced that he was retiring. In May 2021, the price of XRP was at its finest. In the last 30 days, the price of XRP has gone up by more than $1.50. For most of the last 2 years, it had been fluctuating around $0.05. Analysts say that the news that cryptocurrency supporter Paul Atkins will take over as head of the Securities and Exchange Commission after Gensler could help XRP rise even more. A well-known cryptocurrency expert, All Martinez, said at this time that Gensler's resignation from the Securities and Exchange Commission would be a big change for Ripple and could make the company less under fire from regulators. The analyst also said that the price of XRP might keep going up until it hits $2. What could be better for Ripple than Gary Gensler stepping down as head of the Securities and Exchange Commission? Right now, XRP wants to reach $2. Paul Atkins, who used to work for the Securities and Exchange Commission, was named head of the SEC. It was also said that the spot XRP ETF might be approved in 2025. Gary Gensler is known as a famous bad guy in the cryptocurrency industry because the SEC decided to delay the launch of Bitcoin and Ethereum exchange-traded funds. Gensler has also been sued more than once by XRP and other large cryptocurrency companies, such as Coinbase, Binance, and Kraken. With Chair Gensler in charge, the commission continued the work that Chair Jay Clayton began to do to protect investors in the coin markets. When Chair Gensler was in charge of the agency, steps were taken against Bitcoin middlemen who were involved in fraud, wash trading, registration violations, and other bad behavior. It was also used by the Securities and Exchange Commission to say that the courts in the U.S. agreed with what the SEC was doing to protect investors. It said that court after court agreed with what the commission was doing to protect investors and didn't buy the argument that the SEC can't enforce the law when securities are being offered. Do you think the Stocks and Exchange Commission will file its opening brief about the appeal, no matter what form those stocks take? It's important to remember that Chair Gensler will step down on January 15, 2025, when the SEC has to file its opening brief for the appeal. The CC doesn't agree with the choices that have been made in the Ripple case. On the other hand, Chair Gensler didn't say anything about the Ripple case or any of the other court disputes involving cryptocurrency companies. This group includes both Coinbase and Binance, which are being sued. There is a chance that the appeal against the Ripple decisions will depend on who becomes chair of the SEC after the opening brief is filed by the SEC. On November 21st, Fox Business writer Eleanor Terrett broke the news that Paul Atkins, a former commissioner of the Securities and Exchange Commission, is the front-runner for the agency's top job. John Reed Stark, who used to be the head of the SEC's Office of Internet Enforcement, recently said this about Paul Atkins. The selection of Paul Atkins, who is one of my two favorite SEC commissioners that I've ever served under, would be a wonderful pick. Paul has a lot of respect for the people who work at the Securities and Exchange Commission. He might change his mind about the SSE's efforts to enforce cryptocurrency rules, but he would probably do so slowly and carefully. It seems that Paul likes free markets and doesn't like rules that are too strict, which should be good for the coin community as a whole. Also, Paul has always thought that the Securities and Exchange Commission's enforcement arm can be too tough at times, isn't always fair, and needs major changes right away. So you can be sure that he will make it a top mission to stop enforcement. Brad Bondi, an IKS Curia lawyer and Deaton's Choice, is one of the other people running for chair of the Securities and Exchange Commission. If he gets picked, John Reed Stark thinks Brad Bondi will, if you want the litigation team to stop, settle, or dismiss any SEC crypto-related cases right away, you should tell the SEC to stop all of its investigations into cryptocurrencies right away. Also, if the CC decides to drop its appeal, it could use the decision on automated sales of XRP as a model, which would make more people want to buy XRP. After going up by 0.25% on Wednesday, the price of XRP went up by 12% on Thursday, November 21st, and finished the day at $1.24. While the cryptocurrency market as a whole gained $5, XRP beat it. The total value of the cryptocurrency business reached $3.21 trillion. The latest news about Trump's choice for SEC chair and the agency's appeal plan will have an effect on how the price of XRP moves. This could bring XRP closer to $1.50. The pro-crypto sex chair is likely to give up on appealing the Ripple case decisions, should the SEC decide to keep its case going. On the other hand, XRP could fall below $1. He was talking about how Gerber Eskrul, who was in charge of the Division of Enforcement at the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission last month, quit. Even so, there's no doubt that it was the best move. This is what the people said. Stark said again that the government should stop trying to enforce cryptocurrency laws, do some study on the digital asset business, and either drop or settle a lot of the ongoing cryptocurrency lawsuits. In a big change of heart, Stark, who had previously warned that the SEC would take harsh actions against the Bitcoin business, has changed his mind. In the past, he worried about an onslaught of regulations and pushed for legal action against cryptocurrency companies. This is very different from what he is saying now when he wants to stop all cryptocurrency-related lawsuits. Recently, Gensler said something that has added to the rumors that he might be quitting his job. Trump has said that he will fire Gensler on his first day in office. So many people think that he will quit before Trump becomes president of the United States. The president of the United States has said that he doesn't like how Gensler is strictly enforcing Bitcoin rules. The information given is not meant to be taken as trade advice. Any purchases made based on the information on this page are not the responsibility of the people who made them. Before making any investment decisions, you should definitely do your own study and talk to a professional who knows what they're talking about.